I was getting a zinc penny signal a couple inches down, and first I thought it was a zipper pull, but it's not. It's some kind of keychain or tag that says I can't read it. To clean it up when I get out. Oh wait, the other side's got the same name. Cannot read that. Huh. Interesting find now. And that just goes to show you it's never hunted out. This is the ballpark. I'm here all the time. I've missed this before. It's been down there a while. So on to the next hole. Coming out of the same hole. I got a nickel, and I don't know what the other thing is. It's metal. One time it was red, but plastic with metal in it because it sets the pin pointer off. And I just lost it. But sharing a hole with it was a nickel. Trusty one, not old. Anyways, on to the next one. I don't know if you can tell, they don't care if you dig over here during the summer because they just let it die out anyways. So, there's one section I can hunt. Always finding something, so it is never dug out. Like I said, I just found that nickel and that piece. They've been down there a while. I'd missed them before going over here. So, yeah. So, on to the next one. It's getting me a really good nickel signal. I don't know if you can see it in the hole. Right here. Another pull tab. For anybody who's just starting out, you're going to dig a lot of these. They're everywhere. On to the next one. Oh, come on. Sorry about the noise, but this is why a lot of guys won't come over here. Even with the 7-inch coil, there's so much stuff in the ground here. I just get signals everywhere. And even with the small coil, sometimes it's hard to decipher, and I just dig it just to see if there's something down there or not worth going after. Like this one. I'm going to dig it. No, I dug it. It's a pull tab. But you gotta, if you want to find gold or treasures, you're going to be digging tons of these things. Well, got a good dime signal. Turned out to be a Lincoln. A Zinkin. On to the next one. And here's another thing you'll be digging a lot of in old parks. Old rusted steel bottle caps. And when they're just the right depth, they sound just like a quarter. Anyways, on to the next one. Well, another nickel. This is the one good thing about the ground being dry. The separation is much better in detecting when it's wet. When it's wet, my VDI numbers on nickels and pull tabs are pretty close to the same. But when it's dry, these ring up about 3 numbers higher on the VDI numbers. On to the next one. This is what I'm talking about. I'm getting, says nickel, but my VDI is going from 31 to 91. So, and it could be trash, but we're going to find out. Okay. Come on, you're in there somewhere. You're not that deep. Piece of oil. That's what was giving me the different signals. On to the next one. Sorry about the sun, the noise. I was following a good signal. It's a little rusted piece of iron. On to the next one. I got a solid zinc penny signal. See if that's what it is. Uh-oh. Apparently I just moved it. Whatever it is. And I'm still hunting for it. Okay, where did you go? Huh. I lost it. Must have been a small piece of steel or something. Well, let's see if I can find it again. Maybe. I'll be darned. I lost that one. Oh well, on to the next. A very old, crusty zinc penny. I'll show you my finds at the end. I did a hunt here the other day, was recording it, and my SD card failed. So I had to get a new one. So I lost all the footage on that. Here's something. Let's see what it is. If anything. And it's another penny. There it is. Now, see that penny? I was 3 inches away. The soil echoes or transmits the signal through it. Yeah, nothing. Now that the penny's not on the ground. When I put it back, anyways, on to the next one. Again, a penny dime signal, and it turns out it's a rusted old bottle cap or insert. On to the next one. Gonna do here around the Love Building through this area next to it on over to the old caretaker's house. It's been empty for years. I got permission to go through the yard there, so try it. If I find anything, I'll see you on the next one. Yeah, look at all the trash on the ground. That's just the tip of the iceberg. I mean, that's what you deal with here in this ground next to the Love Building. It just gets blown into the dirt and they leave it here. So there's a ton of trash. There's no rusted bottle cap. God knows how long that's been there. Yeah. O'Doul's. So, gotta start picking stuff up before I go any further. On to the next one. Well, I found nothing by the Love Building. This is the old caretaker's house. Can't go near the house, but I can do this front yard. I got permission. And first signal, I got a crusty old zinc penny about 3 inches down. On to the next one. Yeah, I'm in really rocky soil. Being in the gold country, it's full of minerals. See? I'm just getting stuff everywhere. Now there might be something there, but I'm not really locking on any number. And it changes. Yeah, so I'm not going to dig that. I got my coil about 6 inches off the ground. That's how I know it's minerals and there's nothing there. I just keep getting all over the board. That's the bad thing about not having a manual ground balancing machine. I can't ground balance that stuff out. On to the next one. Well, that turned out to be pretty much a bust. One zinc penny. And just so much mineralization and spots in the ground, I couldn't, if there was something there, I couldn't find it anyway. So, on to another place. Well, that's it for today. It's pretty much a bust. Been here before, found a few things, but I need to upgrade to a better machine, something with a manual ground balance. I was thinking the Simplex when it comes out, but that's auto ground balance. I don't know if it'd fare any better here. I know it's a better machine than my Technetics, probably, but a manual ground balance in places like this is really essential because there's like 29 different minerals in the ground here I got to contend with. And when it gets concentrated, it's really bad. And it just makes the sector go nuts. But that's because I live in the gold field, so. But anyways, y'all have a great day. Coming up next, you'll see what I found the other day when my SD card went bad. It was a good day, so of course my SD card went bad. Anyways, see y'all later. Well, these are my finds from the last couple hunts. Like I said, I had a really good hunt the other day, and my SD card ended up being corrupted when I got home. I lost everything. Today I found about 5 pennies. There's 30 there. The other day I got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 dimes, 6 nickels, and 1 quarter that I dug out of the parking lot. And on the surface finds, I found 4 nickels, 3 quarters, and 2 dimes. So in all, that was a really good day. I got this the first part of the day. It's plastic on the outside with a metal insert in it. This thing, now I've used things like this. It's what I think it is. It's part of a deburring tool. What it was doing in the park, I have no idea. A used CO2 bottle, an eyelet. And my best find in the parking lot from the other day is this bracelet that says Mom. Can't see it, but it says Mom on it, and it is actually stamped 925. So it weighs 8 grams. So that was a pretty darn good find. Part of it was sticking up through the wood chips, and I had it with the detector, and when I pulled it out, I went, wow, look at that. And I got it home, looked at it, and it is marked 925, so it's silver. Nice find. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, like, subscribe, and share. And I'll see you on the next one.